This world has so much negativity in it as it is already. We just don't need any more. Glorious. Love me, Jen. Love me, Jen. Love me, Jen. Nobody. People, it's your girl Glorious. If you're new, welcome. If you're joining me again, welcome back. In this channel, I do music and media, and by media I mean a variety of different content. And in today's video, we are talking about negativity, overcoming negativity, and how to stay and keep positive. As you can tell, we have a little bit of a change of environment. I am not at home, so we do have a little bit of a different background going on here. But before we get started, if you care, please subscribe, join the Glory Gang, join the Glorious family, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you're notified whenever I do upload a video. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Lord, negativity can really drain you. Honestly, it's just tiring being negative all the time. I just don't understand people who are always negative all the time. Don't you just get tired? Don't you get tired? For me, I consider myself a very positive person. I would actually say I am a positive person, but I appear positive on the outside, and most of the time I am positive on the outside because I don't want to be negative around people. I love positive vibes. I just want to always be around good energy, good frequency, positive energy, and just positive vibes. Because truthfully, how I used to feel, I would always used to be down and negative. I would cry all the time. I was that woe is me. I was that, God, why me? Why is this happening to me? If this didn't happen, then maybe this. If I should have done this, then maybe this. It is so easy to weigh yourself down with all these feelings of guilt and shame and disappointment, and you hold on to these things that are not allowing you to grow and just holding you back. Doubt, resentment, worry. For a long time, I held these things inside, and at one point I hated God. At one point I thought the whole world was against me. Why are all these things happening to me? I'd pity myself and I'd almost give up on myself. But years of trial and error, I had to realize something. I had to realize and figure out that this is not working. What am I doing wrong? I had to be ready to face and acknowledge that I was the problem. I had to make that change in my mind, and I had to make that change in my heart. I was not happy. I was not where I wanted to be. I didn't have peace of mind, but I wanted to have peace. I had to realize that all these negative thoughts that I was holding on to for so many years was just weighing me down, and I was the one stopping any good from coming in. Joel Osteen says something. It's like you have a container, right? You need to fill this container up, and you have positivity and negativity. You can't have room for both. You only have 100%, and you can't go over 100%. If you allow guilt, fear, worry, shame take up space, then you don't have space for confidence, drive, motivation, willingness, forgiveness. I realized I wasn't enjoying my life the way I wanted to for many years, and I wasn't happy because my 100%, 90% of it was all negativity. 90% of that space was negative thought. My mind was contaminated with negative thoughts, especially my heart was contaminated because of those negative thoughts, and it just got worse and worse year after year, and I was miserable. I was stressed, I was depressed, I beat myself up. I had to wake up and gain consciousness because most of my life or adolescence I spent unconscious and unaware. I had to rebuild my train of thinking all over again, which was probably the most difficult thing that I had to do. Even sometimes today, it can still peek through, but I have to be strong. Your thoughts and your words are so powerful. I started being spiritual. Well, I believe I've always been a spiritual person. I just never really practiced it as much. I had a friend and he was really into that stuff. He was all into that. He was very, very spiritual, and he'd always talk about it and educate me a bit. And so he introduced me to the law of attraction, and so I read the book and we watched the film, and that was the first ding, that was the first light bulb that went off in my head. And so in many ways that book helped me and was the start of me shaping the mindset that I have now. I started doing yoga. I actually took class for a year back in 2019, but then I had stopped for some time just before COVID actually. I am planning on getting back to that. I really started getting into crystals and crystal healings. I have like a whole collection now meditating, and it was just wonderful. That time and that year especially, I really took time to work on myself. Off topic, I remember a while ago, this was a long time ago, I was crying because I was in the middle of moving, and I was crying because I thought I was becoming a hoarder, and it was horrifying. No offense to hoarders. I had so much stuff. Most of them I didn't even need. Like, I just had a lot of things, and I was devastated for some reason, because I'm like, oh my God, I am a hoarder. So now I kind of watch the amount of things that I get. I try not to overload myself with things. Minimalistic, I am not. I am far from. Neither am I trying to be minimalistic, but I just didn't want to live like that. But over time you start to learn more and more about yourself, which was the point that I was trying to make. But anyways, those were just some of the things that helped me change my mindset, or helped me keep my mindset from negative to positive. I treated them like rituals, and they have become a daily part of my routine with prayer. It's a lot easier to take the easy way out and be negative instead of take responsibility or accountability. I really had to challenge myself. We all have negative emotions. We all have negative thoughts. We all have negative feelings. But I am what I think. Just as you are what you eat, you are what you think. You choose what you allow in. So I had to wake up and tell myself, like, hey, I had to tell myself, I am not going to allow all this negativity and give it any valuable space in my life so it can come and destroy me. I'm not going to allow negativity valuable space in myself. I'm not going to allow it to ruin me, and I'm going to protect what I allow in me. When I started taking responsibility and accountability and started realizing that me being negative or being stuck in my feelings is not going to get me anywhere. It's just going to keep me exactly what it is, stuck. Overcoming negativity can be difficult, but it can also be really easy. And at the end, you benefit way more for being positive than being negative. You don't gain anything from being negative. You don't even feel good. Like, there's just no good. There's many ways I like to keep positive, but I'm naturally just a positive person around people. Like, I just like to be positive around people. But one way that I like to keep positive is every single day and every morning when I wake up, I let go and empty any negative feelings or thoughts from the day before. If I had a bad day, if somebody pissed me off, whatever the case may be, whatever negative feelings or thoughts in the morning, first thing in the morning, every morning, I empty it out. I let it go. I acknowledge it, I process it, and I dump it like garbage. Bye-bye, it's gone. I ain't thinking about you no more. We let it go. It's done. It's over, period. It's easy to let those things stay. It's much easier to let those negative feelings and negative thoughts stay. Somebody piss you off, it's easy to stay mad. Why carry around the grudge? Why carry around the hate? You can't deny that your thoughts and your words have everything to do with the aftermath of your choosing. You have to be disciplined. You have to stand your ground. You have to say, no, I am not giving you my time today. I'm not giving you any space today. I am not giving any space to no negativity whatsoever. I'm not going to allow it to have any control over me. I'm not going to allow it to ruin my day. I realized that I was only hurting myself more by holding all of these things in for so long. I do things that I enjoy, and when I'm having a thought that is not in alignment with my higher vision, I change my mindset. I change my thought. I keep my heart pure and don't hold on to those things that are weighing me down. So don't hold on to those things that are weighing you down. Empty out all that you need to empty out. Just get rid of it. Dump it. Look at it like a pest. Just look at just something unwanted. You don't want it. You don't need it. Just empty it. Empty it all out. So yeah, it's negativity. We all go through it, but you can easily overcoming it just by being positive. It doesn't take much to be positive. It's just a simple act of changing your thought. So That's gonna be it for this video. Quick chat on negativity, overcoming negativity, and how to keep positive. This world has so much negativity in it as it is already. We just don't need any more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay glorious. Believe in yourself, be positive, and live up to the fullness of your destiny.